Good day, everybody. Raven here from Meant to Be Gaming, coming at you with another episode of AER Memories of Old. We last left off in a very dramatic position, me standing at the mouth of a waterfall. I wonder if it'll actually continue from that point. But yeah, so far, thoroughly enjoying the game. Honestly, really fun. Artwork, music, puzzles, great so far. Okay. Oh, is that what this is? Okay, this is obviously a sort of checkpoint in case I really am bad at flying and I just kill myself. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, we got the key. So we're trying to obviously go and see what that key is for now. Let's go and follow. Let's follow where the wind is going to take us, shall we? Ooh, that's a big tablet. Not all spirits persist forever. Praise to the cinnamon-fingered, the dancer of the southern trees. Nevermore will she play beneath their shade. She fell into the darkness, never to laugh again. That's sad. From star to star she skips, following the gods into eternity. Praise to the dance, ended and begun. Also sing of the voice of the grasslands and the sun roar, the wind roar. Never again will he race through the reeds and the lakes, stirring up the swans, or hunt the horse in the wild. He now prowls the dark between dream and wake, sing of his voice unforgotten till the stars fade into morning light. There's a lot written on one tablet. No. The only thing with this game, I'm not too sure if I'm going in the right direction, but at this point just exploring, I guess. Still getting the hang of being a bird. Whoa! What on earth happened here? Skeleton. Once when the gods were still awake, some animals gathered to talk. A hare said, "The grass is not as green as it was." A bear said, "The honey does not flow as it used to." A wolf said, "There are less deer to hunt." And a deer said, "Well, I do my best." An eagle said, "The lands have become smaller." A crane said, "The humans write less and argue more." An owl said, "There is a darkness deeper than the night, and it grows." At this, the other animals fell silent, and the wind howled around them. Deep. Ooh, I see someone. Listen for these bells, they'll help you find your way through. Alright, so we listen for the bells, alright. Howling Peaks. As advertised. Alright, what's going on here? Some more bells. Alright. Who keeps these lights? I wonder if anyone's taken shelter in this cave. Let's go have a look. Beartooth Cave. This is cool. Purple. Notes on Legends of the Western Clans by Rhett, the scholar of the Summer Islands. Everything in the land of gods is sacred. Especially, there is a shrine called the Lighthouse, which is rumored to be a place of power. Some ancient texts refer to it as the House of the First Light, the cradle of the world, where the ancient gods first woke up and walked the lands. Now it just looms as a small black tower made from alien obsidian, lonely and abandoned, a relic in the eyes of our civilization. It is a mistake that we don't care for what was left for us by our ancestors. Is it a mistake that we don't care for what was left for us by our ancestors? I'd say yes. For game and real world. It's a big mistake that we don't care about things that are left for us from our ancestors. Tight corners. Well, that's a giant bear. Let's hope it is nice. My lady, welcome. It is an honor to receive you here. You may not know me, but I know who you are. Come, listen to my story. I still remember the time when Kara was still a cub. It was her first visit to the land of the gods her clan was traveling through. I myself was still young, just over 100 years, and as chance would have it, they stopped for a rest near my home at the time. Oh, sorry guys. I was walking by and she went up to me. She was still without words, but she hugged me, and her heart talked to me. Years later she came back. She remembered me, one of her first memories, she said. I offered her a pact, but she had already entered one with the bird of the Thunder Isles. We became good friends, however, and I was the first to meet her after the Great Divide. The Creator had split himself to lock away a void growing in his heart. The world crumbled. He had given Kara the task of keeping the pieces of his being safe. 3 fragments of great power, the void locked in its prison, and one last piece, his hopes, his dreams, and his love for the world and its beauty. Kara came to me much later again, when the world was calm once more, to present the last piece to me. The cub was as small as Kara when we first met, and her name was Mina. Righty then. I'm loving the story of this game. Okay, so far we know that obviously the world shattered, and there seems to be references to people doing what people do best, which is instead of just getting along with life and trying to work together, we fight and argue and try and seize power from each other instead of just being quiet and moving on with things. So the game like that, right? Along with that, I'm assuming we have to find at least 1 or 2 of the great fragments. I've got the light so far, which is obviously the thing that's going to help me find it, I guess, and the key, to which I don't know what the key unlocks yet. I can't remember if we're told. No, I don't think the fox told us the key unlocked. But also we've met two, magical, mystical creatures. So now we go and try and find the bird of the Mystic Isles. Oh, the Thundering Isles. Sorry, Thundering Isles. Come on, give me the win. Oh, my piloting skills as a bird are horrible today. Right, there's the bells again. Following the bells. But I want to go as far north as I can. See sort of where this world or this map stops. Because everyone keeps talking about going north, so... Let's see what looks to be fire over there. Another cave. That's the cub. If that's that main bay that we were talking about. Oh! Okay, I hope it stays. Get up there. Can I fly? Nope. Alright, let's go to this one so long. Fascinating puzzles, to be honest. I don't think I'm supposed to. Found an accidental glitch. Oh, there we go. It's 4 bells, it seems. Okay. Go ahead and grab this one. Okay. Fair enough. I just broke a bridge. Sorry. Hopscotch here. Whoa. That for now, but I mean we don't want to unlock the one with the void. The whole point of it was to be locked away. Oh look, our fox friend's here to talk to us again. Hi, Mr. Fox. Hello, Mr. Fox. My friend, the little wanderer, found her way far north, to the far north. Aren't you cold? Even I can feel the chill through my fur. Might be the hot-bloodedness of humans. Well, at least you made the air shimmer in here. Like the stars found at the roof of the world, where the air is crisp and clear, and the storms never rage. A key in the ice to break ice once more. Go west, go north, but don't freeze to death as other creatures before you. Right, so our next goal is west, or further north actually as well. Unless he means go northwest. I must say, I'm thoroughly enjoying the puzzles in this game so far, because they're very unique. They're very, very unique. They're not just copy-pasting, because they're not so far, you know, very difficult puzzles, but they're unique enough to, you know, be cool. Northwest is where we go. So is there anything out here? Roof of the world. Ah! I was right, northwest. And there we go, shining beacon of an objective. See if I can land it, guys. No, whoa, overshot it. Southwest came to us, telling us of a great war between the cities of Berzura and On. Her name was Kara, and she requested an audience with the god that is said to sleep here, the Watcher of the Veil. Our Master of the Scrolls bowed to her and told her if there ever was a god, he must be sleeping so deep that even she could not awaken him. Part 2. Cool. But Kara insisted, and he let her into the innermost sanctuary. She stayed there for 3 days and 3 nights. No one knows what she did in there. She left us without a word, but her face was sad, and I fear for our people. What can we do but guard the most holy texts from our ancestors? We are but few, and no one believes us. Our whole world has gone mad, and there is no cure. That's just depressing. That's just thoroughly depressing. The monastery. Right. This place is a bloody maze already. Oh, there's some more text. Oh, but so much to do. Oh, that's helpful. I believe the god is in here for us to speak to him. Beginning there was a dreamer, there was the dreamer, asleep in cold eternity. She dreamed all there is. She dreamed a veil, and behind the veil she dreamed the creator and the world, modeled from a memory of home. The creator danced into the world, and there he breathed the clouds, and sang the sun and moon into beginning. As he danced between the clouds he took 4 steps, and so made the lands of the north, the west, the south, and the east. Then he formed the mountains, and filled the seas with water from the clouds, and from earth and water he made animals, so land and sea would be alive. From stardust and eternity he made gods to walk the lands and look after the world. Alright guys, that is going to be the end for part 2. I'm going to leave you guys a bit of a cliffhanger here before we get into the real super puzzles of this part of the episode. So, thanks for watching. If you guys liked it, please feel free to sub and give it a little thumbs up there. If you didn't like it, thumbs down is fine as well. Just if you do, please let us know why, so that we can obviously improve and make better content for you guys. But yeah, that's it for me for part 2. Please stick around for part 3. Hopefully to be released tomorrow. And stay minty. Bye guys.